November 20th, 2024. I just wanted to come on here real quick and just blog on how crazy life is. I mean, I will be in the car, and I know a lot of you out there can feel me when I say this. It's like, I don't know, overwhelming sometimes in life. You're thinking, what next, God? Like, what do you guide me? And I get guided to the Bible. And up until just a few years ago, I never been a Bible person. I been reading the Bible, and I'm always directed. At first it was Isaiah 55:11, Isaiah 55:11, and I had to change my words, and I had to change my thought process, and then I had to, so then it was like, I had to change my mindset, and I started going through this spiritual awakening. I want to say in 2019 or 2020, somewhere one of those 2 years. And I just I started talking to myself, and I started like feeling energy within myself, and I could I was being shown things out of the Bible, and even like I could not recite, I can feel knowledge, and I can see things that has happened, and I can't explain all this stuff, this spiritual stuff that's happening to me. I just know it's happening to me, and I was able to put words with it, and then I would like be like, my eyes, and then I'd be like, oh, that's what it is. Just talk to myself. And then I'll Google. Yes, I Google. And I'll Google, and then I'll be like, that don't feel right. And then something else I read, oh, that's it. I don't know. It's not everybody does that, except for I'm a little bit different, because my eyes will be like, and I'll be like, and then all of a sudden I see like a scene out of a Bible. It's crazy. And then I started hearing voices also, and back in 2019, I believe it was. And then I started reading the Bible, and I was like, this is crazy, because everything I was reading, I was hearing, and it was just Bible verses, come to find out. Because I was like, who talks like this? It's the Bible. That's why before I would never want to read it, is because I would be like, I don't talk like this. But it's, I don't know, it's like poetry. And it feels good, and it feels like truth. Like, there's stuff in it. There's some stuff where I'm just like, what the heck? Like, this is way back in the day, right? Like, this ain't gonna be something that happens with it. So some stuff just don't pertain to me or us or probably anybody. But I believe whenever I am in that car ride and I'm overwhelmed and I do get directed to the Bible, I feel like God is speaking to me or trying to tell me something. And I'm like, okay, God, what do you want me to know? And then every time I go to the Bible, it's always revelations, constantly revelations. And so there's this girl in the Bible, woman, whatever. She is a grown woman. Yeah. And she has stars all around her head and a crown. And she is you. I feel all I get from this is she can be, I read something where it's like you're in spiritual, like the heaven. It's like you're in another, I'm in 2 dimensions at one time. I'm here on earth, and I am in heaven. So I am, oh my God. I can slow down my breathing. It's not... I'm a medium. I'm a medium. Holy shit. Okay. It's okay to be a medium. So far, so good. All right, no, for real. Okay, this is crazy stuff that's been happening to me, and I feel chosen to, for whatever it is, spread messages about God and figuring out revelations, and I just eat, breathe, sleep this stuff. And I never used to be this way. I never used to talk about God, and all of a sudden it just hit me. And it was just like, you know, I want to, this is my passion. And I've always, from really being really little, I used to always preach, don't do this, don't do that. So I'm going back to myself. I've been back to myself. Sometimes you go through horrible relationships and you fall out of yourself. But I'm so glad that God rescued me, and I'm back to myself. It's like an awakening that I went through, and I can't wait to tell people my testimony. This stuff was crazy. Like literally, the roof like just opened up. I heard thunder, and it was just like God spoke to me. And one day I'm going to tell that testimony. One day soon, I hope that I am able to tell my testimony. Meanwhile, this lady with the stars, she represents being here on earth and being here in the spirit world. Heaven. Heaven. Now what?